marine environment is the physical, atmospheric, and biological components, conditions, and factors that interactively determine the productivity, state, condition, and quality of the marine ecosystem. This includes the sea, coast, seabed, water masses, and environmental resources. So it's basically where the marine ecosystem thrives. So it is the biggest environment on Earth since 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. So the major sources of marine pollution are the land-based sources and the shipping and maritime industry. In the land-based sources, these are the byproducts of industry, runoff from agricultural pesticides and herbicides, effluents discharged from urban areas, exploration and exploitation activities. And in the shipping and maritime industry, it includes the collision, grounding or accidental discharge, operational discharges, tank washing, ballasting or deballasting, machinery space discharge, or the docking. So there are many impacts and hazards of this marine pollution, including the fish kills. So due to the toxic substances that the fish will eat, they will probably die because of the herbicides and the pesticides from the agricultural runoff. So of course, and fish kills will result into the destruction of the marine environment. So what happens if one pillar of the marine environment goes? So it becomes a domino effect. So when one pillar goes down, everything falls. So including the balance of the ecosystem. So also the seafoods will be too toxic to eat for us humans, and in the shipping industry it will be very expensive to the cost of the ship owners, well, especially when there is a collision or the grounding of the oil tankers, which may result in a destruction of steel in the marine environment. So the MARPOL Convention is the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, 7378. So this was designed to minimize pollution of the seas, including dumping oil and exhaust pollution. So it was adopted on November 1973, and it was modified by a protocol of 1978, thus naming it MARPOL 73/78. So it was signed on February 17, 1973, but did not come into force. It entered into force on the 2nd of October 1983, so it was 10 years after it was signed. So the objectives of this MARPOL Convention is to limit marine pollution caused by damage to ships and day-to-day operation of the ships. It is also to preserve the marine environment through the complete elimination of pollution by oil and other harmful substances and the minimization of accidental discharge of such substances. So the annexes that are in this MARPOL is the Annex 1, which is oil. So probably it is the number one pollution causing of the shipping in the maritime industry, the oil. So in Annex 2, the noxious liquid substances. In Annex 3, these are the harmful substances carried in packaged form. So Annex 4, it is from the sewage in ships. Annex 5, the garbage from the ships. And in Annex 6, the air pollution that are coming from the ships. So basically, MARPOL is like the protector of the marine environment in terms of the shipping industry.